What's up, Scorpios? Welcome back to 𝐭'𝐲𝐵 Dialect Tarot. This will be a tarot reading for the sign of Scorpio, the 8th house in astrology. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node potential. Scorpios, welcome back. If you haven't already, subscribe to my channel or like my shit, talk to me, whatever. I would love any of those things. A little bit of a disclaimer, all right? I do have a potty mouth. I cuss. I'm a little strange. You are welcome here, Scorpio. I am one of you. I'm Stellium Scorpio myself. For the people that are cross-watching for the sign of Scorpio, you have been warned. You better be there on good terms. All right, whole truth, nothing but the truth, so help us God. All right, Archangel Michael, Archangel Azrael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Metatron, come into my space as I read for the sign of Scorpio. Please guide me and protect me as I read for the sign of Scorpio, and please protect whoever watches on the other side of my screen as they watch for the Scorpio reading. Make sure they feel protected as they watch me, YouTube crazy lady tarot reader lady person. Okay. Don't get stuck on signs, genders. All right. If it doesn't hit, don't make it fit, Scorps. I pre-shuffled this deck. It's a chonker. All right. So Scorps, let's get into it. What's going on for the sign of Scorpion? What's going on for my Scorpios? I love you, Scorpions. Thank you for coming back. I love you. And cross watchers too. We love you too. Just don't be a weirdo, that's all. We love you too, Scorpio cross watchers. We got lots of those, don't we, Scorps? Yes, we do. Woo! Oh, speaking on, Scorps. Let's get into it. Do you have a Cancer cross watcher? Hold on. I'm a tattoo artist, and this is my, like, you see how wobbly this is? Give me a second, please. Are you dealing with it? Hold on. Okay. Somebody's all pissy. Scorp, what'd you do? Nah, you didn't do it. They're like, you didn't do it. I didn't do it. You're like, not me. Like, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. I swear it wasn't me. What'd you do, Scorpio? A burp. Okay, I get burp confirmation, something that I do. I'm not trying to be gross or like foul. It's just something I do. If you witness or hear me burp, it's like confirmation stuff, okay? That's quite a bit. Hold on. We'll take that one. The Sun card. Scorpio, why are you so awesome? Something you're doing is like making people all like tail between their legs or something. Like you're like, okay, let's see if that's the case. That's kind of like feeling like what's occurring in the energy. It's like you're just doing your normal shit, and someone's like, oh, aren't they special? Wow. Okay. That's how it feels. That's how it feels, Scorpio. Okay, let's see. You could be dealing with a Leo or a fucking Cancer. Or have that in your own chart. What else do we have for Scorpion? Oh, a Knight of Wands by down, Scorp. A chonk. Come on. A moon? You seen it, didn't you? You see it? Okay, we got a moon upside down. It's kind of cool how that looks, though, with the moon upside down with the sun. You see how that looks? See how the two circles are like, it's like geometrically proportioned to one another? Okay. All right, Scorpio, so we get geometric. We're getting geometric with our Scorpion stuff. Okay. Someone's unable to send their passion that they're usually able to send towards you because they're not confused about how they feel. So why would they be confused to you to begin with? Okay, so Scorpios, let's rewind. Okay. So somebody came towards you with, we'll get there. is what it's giving. But now they're feeling confused, and they're kind of like, I never should have done that. I knew all along. Like, this person's not a bad person. I already knew what I was dealing with. And now I'm unsprung, or I'm unsprunging Scorpio, which is damn near sacrilege. And so what have you done? What have they done? What have I done? That's what they're saying to themselves, I think. They're like, what have I done? What did I get myself involved with? What did I do to the sun, happy, a scorpion, like sprung, creepy, like, but happy, yes, like on high vibe, like crazy shit? What did I do to taint that? I don't know. You could be dealing with, again, Cancer, a Leo, a Sagittarius, maybe a Pisces. Or have that in your chart school. I want to face the camera down so you can see my table. It's all wobbly because it's my tattoo gear stuff that I'm using. So, but I like y'all to see my cards as well. So, okay. Woo! The Four of Cups just tried to spin a little doodle dandy. Did you see that? He's like, now I'm upside down. I'm not upset. Okay, so somebody's a fucking liar. Somebody's like, they're like, no, I'm not unsprung. Okay, somebody has a fucking, a complex. Okay, Scorpio. This is a problem for you because you're the opposite of asexual complexion. All right. Well, like, okay, let's rewind. It's not that you're, okay, hold on. A Scorpio in its healthy sacral, in its healthy heart space, in its healthy everything space, and any sign, to be fair, we all have charts, so please don't get caught in the Scorpio language that I'm using. But if you are a Scorpio that is listening to this and you resonate with what I'm saying, then fuck yeah, thank you, good. But also it applies to fucking anybody, okay? You could have a Scorpio moon, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, you could have a Scorpio rising, a Scorpio Venus, I don't know, whatever. We all have an 8th house placement, so don't get twisted, all right? Whoever needs to hear that. Oh, I was saying that. Don't get it twisted unless it's a Cinnabon or a churro flavor twist. Yes, good. Okay, moving on. Somebody's like, I am not. No, I'm not. I do not have to take extra blue chews. I do not have to, I don't have to do anything. No. It's like, honey, we're not going to get into that's none of our business, but it is if it's your business. Somebody's upset, Scorp. You've tossed, you literally tossed somebody's salad. Is that like a term? It's like a dorky ass term. You tossed somebody's salad, but like not in a way that like, it's like, no, you tossed it in a way that's got their like, their flittery flutters in their mind space going. They're like, I thought I had this figured out. I thought I knew who Scorpio was. I thought I knew how to fuck them over. I thought I knew how to play on their weaknesses. I thought I knew how to do all these things to them. And now they're all cold and calculated and still poised. How are they doing this? After all these years, after all this time, how are they still fucking doing that? And you're probably not even thinking about it. You're like, what? You're like, can I get you're like, what? Scorpio, if you're listening to this reading and you're like, you've had this like feeling in your tummy about like, maybe this is a thing going on, like, well, here's your confirmation, but also like, if it doesn't apply, watch your other placements, okay? But it applies to somebody. Somebody's not confused about the truth about you, and they were, they practiced on how to fuck with the truth about you, or they were coached into fucking with the truth about you. And the truth about you is so raw and real and untouchable and relatable that it's making somebody feel very bad about what they maybe were involved in or did to you. Because they're like, I actually think I like that person, like as a person. Four of Swords upside down. they're not well about this, Scorpio. You could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Libra, a Sagittarius, a Cancer, Pisces, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Sagittarius, Cancer, Pisces, Libra, Aquarius. Something with the letter S. You could be dealing with somebody that a letter S in their sun, moon, rising, or their name starts with an S, or something about the letter S, or someone's a snaking ass bitch. And they can't sleep. That could bring you comfort, Scorpio. It probably would. But like, hey, we don't talk about the comfort things that bring us comfort, right? No. No. Scorpios really don't talk about the comfort things too much. We enjoy comforts, but we mostly deal with uncomfortable stuff. And that's what makes you very attractive, though, Scorpio. And I think other people like want to do that, but like you don't want to do that, though. You don't want to do that. You're like, I'm not trying to be uncomfortable. Like, I don't want to be in pain. I don't want to be dealing with fucking pain all the time. But I am, because of this guy or this lady or this circumstance or like whatever, like in my life path or in my line of fire that I have to get through to get to my finish line, and then run through with my flat and like fucking cross the finish line, like, I did it. And then it's like, when you get there, it's like a whole new one, a whole new fucking, you're like, I thought, they're like, no, again, another one, go, again. And you're like, oh my God, can I get a break? And they're like, no, here's some water splashing on your face. That's enough hydration for you. Go again, run, Scorpio, run. Better keep going with the creepy stuff. And you're like, can I get 2 seconds? You're giving somebody a run for their money is what it's giving. Maybe actual money. Maybe somebody was betting on you. That's creepy. Somebody was using actual... Okay, confirmation on this actual money thing. See, my cards are going crazy. Hold on. Scorps, we're at 12:35. That's a 5, 12. That's a 7, 8, 8th house. You could be dealing with another Scorpio. Hold on. Nothing funny going on with the cards. I'm just trying to relax them. This deck is out of its mind. A 6 of Cups. Scorpion energy right there. People that you love, that adore you, are confused and they don't know what to do. All right, plain and simple. They believed a lie, or they saw something as real, and it was this. Okay, like let's let the camera see. All right, let's let the camera see. They did this. The people you love. The people you love. We're doing this. The people you love. The people that you love. That love you fucking back, bro. We're doing this. Topsin, turban, confused ass. Why? Why? I don't know. Well, I don't know. Something about you, well, okay, let's like put this delicately, Scorpio. Something about you became upsetting to them. All right, let's put it lightly. Okay. You, this energy. Okay, like, place it where you see fit. You're the master of your story, Scorpio. But hey, this. We're asking questions. We're answering them. This is upsetting. This guy's upset. This is uninspired. This is not sprung. There's no happy good times happening here in this combination. Knight of fucking Wands upside down with a 4 of Cup that tried to spin upside down a little bit ago. Didn't know if you caught that. This is uninspired, dude. It's like people are like, what the fuck, dude? Like, this is a bummer. Like, this is not Scorpio. This is not the person I love. This is not who I fuck with. I don't fuck with that person. No. Like, I'm happy to lay that down. Person, friend, relationship, family, whatever. I'm okay with not listening to what they say. I'm okay with not listening to their truth. I'm okay with not believing what they say because this is upsetting. Yeah. Tell me about it. And it's making people ill, or you, like Scorp, I'm not sure, you know, but like you could be like, I'm extra tired lately. I don't care to deal with anyone. You know, I have a hard time, or they do, Scorps, place it where you see fit, whoever this applies to. Somebody has a hard time, like, functioning normally because something is wrong with how people are perceiving you. And it's being felt though, like vibrationally, the frequency has been sent out. You know how birds hear like or like a little vibration in the weather, or like how waves send, you know, like it's being heard. If you want to stand in the middle of the ocean as the waves are coming this way and you want to battle that and be like, yeah, I don't think so. Like, good luck to you, bro. Because that message is sent. That is how it's going. You want to battle with that? Good fucking luck. Because that message is sent, you cannot get in the way of that. And Scorpio, I hope that brings you fucking comfort. I think it will. I think it does. I think it does. All right, Scorpio, 1701. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Virgo. Have that in your own chart. King of Pentacles upside down. Three of Pentacles upside down. This came out in your pre-shuffle, Scorpio. Okay, I don't know if this is a family member or a friend of yours, a father, a brother, a friend, an ex. Somebody is very jealous of you and your stability and how grounded you are and how people just flock towards you. What's that song by the Flock of Seagulls? I ran so far away. Like, you're like, I'm going to do that. And people are like, I'm going to still follow Scorpio. Because they have a vibe. And I like their vibe. I'm into that, like, 80s, like, vaporwave vibey shit. And they're like, oh, me too. I am too. I'm into that, like, cool stuff that Scorpio likes. Trust me, now that they're, like, tucked away in a creepy corner of the world where you can't reach them, I could replicate their style quite well. Yeah, look at me. Look at me. Like, oh, you like what they do? Let me do that. Let me do that. Oh, you like that music they listen to? You like that picture angle? You like their titty? You like their ass? You like what do you like about them? I could do that too. Like, I could do that too. Yeah. These individuals are scattering. These are like okay, it's giving like hot desert sun when like insects or ants are like it's like, you know, magnifying glass style shit. It's like, okay, here you come, Scorpio, with your giant magnifying glass, and you're like, oh, here they are, grouped together, taking all my water. You know how ants, like, when it's hot out, they like the little water areas. They're like, oh yeah, let's get some of that. Let's get some of Scorpio. And you're like, oh, is that so? You're like, ooh, 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 with your fucking magnet, and you're like, and they fucking scatter, and they're all of a sudden like, we don't know each other. No, we know nothing about one another. Oh, you did this, and you're like, what? That's what I thought. Why are you guys all mingling to begin with? How do you guys even fucking know each other to start with? Because it's giving highly sketch vibes. It's giving weird. Like, how the fuck do you guys even know each other? Like, why do you guys even not like me to begin with? Isn't that what I wore last season? Isn't that what I created like 2-3 years ago? How did you get your hands on that? How did you even, huh? For sure. And they're like, no, 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 no. Look, if we can get rid of Scorpio and get this guy, okay, this guy. Gotta make him happy. Family guy. So family guy, he's a part of your family. He could be a Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, Virgo. Yeah. Pisces, Aquarius, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, or Taurus, or Sagittarius. Person. Emphasis on Capricorn and Taurus. That person's all pissy, Scorpio, because they're like, they wanted to take your place or something because you're so epic and like, and you're so effortlessly dope that like, even when you're going through a pitfall in your life, you're going through a challenge, whether it be a relationship or business or like with finances or like with your family or like or addiction, like whatever it is, a pet, you lost somebody you love. Whatever it is, a vehicle, like whatever you're dealing with, Scorpio, that is making your life difficult, this person it's like juice, you know, it's like it's like juice. It's like they've been in, again, with this desert stuff. So they got the fucking dry heat. I don't know what that is, Scorpio. Well, scorpions like dry, but something about like they're like juicing this like dried out orange and they're like, oh, here comes more juice. Like, it's like, ew, it's kind of gross feeling. It feels like not good, to put it quite simply. It feels not good. It feels desperate. It feels like they're a fucking poser. And I think people are starting to notice this. And they're like, you promised, like not outwardly with your words. You didn't outwardly promise things with your mouth, but you kind of did stylistically. You mimicked this person that we love and adore. You called them crazy. You made up lies. None of these things are clocking out. In fact, everything you have said is starting to look like everything that you do. Meanwhile, this person we love and adore is in the background, suffering, not doing well, or trying to pick themselves back up after they get kicked down and down again. And they're like, we're not so quite sure that we're on board with this anymore. If they were to begin with. I don't even know if this guy's on board with it. He's like, I don't even remember why I started doing this. That's what you're doing to people, Scorpio. They don't even remember why they started doing this to begin with. They're like, fuck, this person's so lovable and likable and relatable. Like, I don't even know why I did this to begin with. I probably should have just like kissed him on the cheek and been like, I fucking love you. You're my best friend. Can we have a chat? And you would have been like, yeah, duh. But instead, they wanted to kick you while you're down and thirsty and dehydrated in the desert or like out in the sun without food, without water, without family. All these lies, piling, bullshit. And they're like, yeah, this will get them. And then a season or two later, they're like, all right, I'm feeling the burn. It's like giving a sunburn on the back. They're like, okay, the sunburn is not healing. The sunburn is getting worse. And they're like, okay, this should be gone by now. Okay, and then there you are in the background, like in the dust, like, yeah, burr, yeah. And they're like, ow, this fucking hurts. And they're just like, how do I get rid of this? And you're like, I don't know. Probably don't be a fucking dickhead. I don't know. And they're like, and then all that, you know, in a big soup. And they're like, okay, I give up. And you're like, good, you give up? And everybody around them dealing with all this is like, we give up too. We gave up a long time ago. We've been just waiting for you to stop being an asshole so we can finally tell Scorpio that we love them because you're doing some crazy shit that we don't agree with. All right, Scorp, let's get a couple more. I love you, Scorpios. Please subscribe to my channel. Drop me a comment. Don't be the shy Scorpion stuff. Like, if you are, that's fine by me. I'm not going to judge you. But also, like, talk to me. I love it when Scorpions talk to me. I'm like, yes, I got a Scorpio fucking message. Ah, I got a Scorpio fucking message. I'm like, I love my Scorpio messages. It's very rare. And I'm like, I'm a stellium Scorp. Where are my Scorp messages? What did I say? My Scorpio messages. 2 of Cups, Page of Swords. Come on, Scorps. Don't be shy. I know you're not. I know it takes a lot to break through that shell. Trust me, I am one. I got too many flip-flop flags, but we keep some. Okay, hold on. We got some fuck shit over here. Okay, 10 of Cups upside down. Again with this fuck-ass guy. With this fucking 10 of... Again with this guy. With the 10 of Cups upside down. And it fuck. Okay, he doesn't even want me to talk about it, Scorpios. You're dealing with an upside-down Earth person. A Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo, or a Pisces. That is, like, super codependent and, like, begging for you to show them how to do life. They're, like, so desperate for you to show them how to be cool or, like, something. It feels very desperate, Scorpio. And it feels like they actually love you also. It feels like they're in love. It's like it's giving, okay, that fatal attraction, you know, it's giving fatal attraction, Scorpio. You could have, like, outdone somebody without knowing that you were even in a game to begin with. You didn't sign up for shit. You're just doing life. You're just like, here I am existing, being awesome, trying to fucking power through life like, bop, 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 bop. I'm a, like, don't get too close. I might fucking knock your buck in your fucking face, motherfucker. Like, don't get too close. And then, meanwhile, you got some person that you probably looked up to, or that's your fucking family member. Sorry, I warned you. I have a potty mouth, okay? Okay, you've been warned. I already warned you. Somebody that's either a family member, an ex-husband, an uncle, a dad, somebody that, like, they, like, worship you or something, and they're, like, trying to get rid of you, and they are, like, being looked at as, like, a weirdo. They're being looked at as, like, fucking strange. And they're, like, out of ideas. A 9 of Pentacles upside down. Okay? 10 of Cups upside down. King of Pentacles upside down. 9 of Pentacles upside down. This person is like, I don't know what to do without Scorpio. Like, I don't know. Like, did you leave this person? This could be an ex. This could be a sibling. But, like, they're obsessed with you at the same time. Like, 2 of Cups, you know, Page of Sword. 2 of Cups, Page of Sword. They're also obsessed with you. They might talk about you a lot, or, like, between close friends of theirs in a family setting, they could talk about you with, like, their family members or your family members or whatever, or people, like, within your same industry or something. This person is without a cause. That's this, without you in their life. They are without a cause. All right. So, very romantic, but kind of brutal at the same time, Scorpio. I know we live for that shit, but also, I don't think you signed up for this. No. I don't think you signed up for this, Scorpio. This is brutal, but you didn't sign up for this shit. You're like, is this my husband? Is this my brother? Is this my dad? You're like, no, 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 no. Okay, then who the fuck is this asshole? You're like, I didn't sign up for this, motherfuckers. Like, what the... I'm just trying to survive. Like, okay, we'll get one more Scorps, then we gotta close it down. My readings get cut off because I got a storage problem. My phone is like, has mental problems. That's way too many Scorps. Hold on. Oh, Scorps. Your cards want you to, they're slippery. Someone's a slippery ass. Somebody's like snaking slippery. That's a lot. Okay, Scorpio. I was like, we're gonna shut it down. Nope, never mind. Can't see those. I have to pull them. Okay. I can see the 9 of Wands. So the first cards that I saw was a 9 of Wands, a Page of Pentacles twice. World card is what I saw as well. We got a Temperance twice as well. Okay, somebody's like desperate, Scorpio. I don't know what you did to this person. They're like, stop, Scorpio, please stop. They're like, oh, they're like feeling the wrath. That's what it's giving, like Judgment twice, Page of Pentacles twice, Temperance twice, World card twice, Nine of Wands. They're like, Scorpio, like, no more, please, no more. And you're like, no more what? You're like, you did this to me, though. I don't know if you know about the Scorpion wrath, but when you do this to a Scorpio, we have no mercy. There is no mercy. No, especially if you have these looking out, like, and we kind of leave it up to this also, God, Spirit, Divine Source, whatever angels look out for you, whatever angels you pray to. These fools, not fools, okay, my bad, are angels, all right? If they sense this has been done to a Scorpion that is like good-hearted person that deserves nothing more than love, divine connection, and a true connection to Source, God, Jesus, whatever you call it, all right? Scorpions are really good at just naturally being connected to Source energy, right? Anything that gets in the way with that, with this especially. Do you think that Scorpions are going to have much mercy, especially when they have angels that ride for them? The answer is no. I mean, I wish it was, but like also I don't really wish it would. Like Scorpios, it's giving your hardcore and keep going, and whoever was your op made a big mistake. All right, Scorpios, I've got to cut off because like I said, my readings get cut off. I don't want it to get cut off without saying goodbye to y'all because I love you so much. Scorpios, subscribe, comment, talk to me, please. All right, Scorpios, that's quite the reading. I'm like out of breath. That was crazy. Yeah, somebody's not too happy about Nine of Cups upside down. Somebody's all pissy. You could be dealing with a Pisces or a fellow water sign, or a Gemini or Aquarius, or a Leo. So main signs you could be dealing with are Sagittarius, Leo, a fellow Scorpion, a Capricorn, a Virgo, Taurus, Pisces, Cancer, fellow Scorpion, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So lots of air. Well, sorry. So a lot of water and a lot of earth. Not too much Libra. More so like Gemini and Aquarius stuff. There's not that much fire here except for Leo. Maybe some Aries. Well, you have Sagittarius too. So place it where you see fit. You're the master of your story, Scorps. You could have any of that in your own chart, or you're dealing with one, all right? I love you so much. Until next time, Scorpios. Bye-bye.